Welcome adventurers, to a new journey in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. Today, we will explore one of the most iconic and versatile spells in the realm of the arcane, the Mage Hand spell. In the vast universe of D&D, wizards, sorcerers, and spellcasters are often seen channeling their power through powerful and mysterious spells. Among these, the Mage Hand spell stands out as an essential tool, capable of performing multiple functions and assisting adventurers in times of need. Whether it's for grabbing an out-of-reach object, opening a locked door, or distracting an enemy in combat, the Mage Hand proves to be an indispensable ally in the challenges that await our heroes. Join us as we delve into the details, applications, and strategies of this timeless spell. Get ready to unlock the potential of magic with Mage Hand in this exciting journey through the lands of Dungeons and Dragons. The Mage Hand spell in Dungeons and Dragons is a cantrip of conjuration that allows you to create a floating spectral hand. Here are the details. Level: Cantrip. School of Magic: Conjuration. Ritual: No. Casting time: On action. Range: 30 feet. Components: Verbal, Somatic. Duration: 1 minute. The spectral hand appears at a point within range chosen by you and remains for the duration of the spell or until it is dismissed with an action. As mentioned, the necessary ingredients to cast the spell are: the Mage Hand spell requires the following components. Verbal: you must utter magical words to summon the spectral hand. Somatic: you must make gestures with your hands while casting the spell. Remember to recite the words and perform the gestures correctly to ensure that the Mage Hand materializes successfully. The Mage Hand spell has a duration of 1 minute. During this time, you can use the spectral hand to perform actions such as manipulating objects or moving it within range. Remember that the hand will automatically disappear at the end of the duration or if dismissed with an action. Here are the details regarding the targets of the spell. Primary target: the spectral hand appears at a point within range chosen by you and can be used to manipulate objects, open doors or containers that are not locked, insert or retrieve items from open containers, or pour out the contents of a vial. Secondary target: the hand can be used to move up to 30 feet each time you use it. Limitations: however, the hand cannot attack, activate magical items, or carry more than 10 pounds. So, when you cast the Mage Hand spell, you can choose to use it for these specific actions. The Mage Hand spell in Dungeons and Dragons is incredibly versatile and can be used in various ways. Here are some of its utilities. Manipulating objects: you can use the spectral hand to open doors or containers that are not locked. Additionally, it can insert or retrieve items from open containers or pour out the contents of a vial. For example, if you need to open a door from a distance or grab an out-of-reach object, the Mage Hand can assist you. Safe exploration: imagine having to explore a dark or dangerous room. You can send the spectral hand ahead to check for traps or suspicious objects without risking your life. Distraction: the hand can be used to distract enemies or draw their attention. For example, you can make the hand float so that it appears to be an interesting target, while you or your allies move stealthily. Activation of mechanisms: if you encounter a complicated mechanism or a magical object, the spectral hand can activate it for you. This is useful when you don't want to risk triggering a trap or a harmful spell. Aid in healing: if you are injured and need a potion or a healing item, the hand can pour out the contents of a vial and administer it to you. Creation of illusory distractions: the spectral hand can be used to create illusions or seemingly random movements. For example, you can make the hand float so that it appears as if someone is walking or waving an object, confusing enemies. Remember that the Mage Hand has some limitations: it cannot attack, activate magical items, or carry more than 10 pounds. So, make the most of this spell to solve complex and ingenious situations. The Mage Hand spell in Dungeons and Dragons, D&D, is fascinating and full of interesting details. Here are some fun facts about it. Mysterious origins: the origin of the spectral hand is shrouded in mystery. Some scholars say it was created by an ancient wizard, while others believe it was gifted by an extraplanar being. Variable sizes: the spectral hand has variable sizes. Sometimes it appears as a human hand, other times as a skeletal hand, or even as a clawed paw. Ghostly sensation. When you touch objects with the mage hand, you feel a strange and spectral sensation. Some say it feels as if the hand isn't really there, but merely an illusion. And from afar, the spell allows you to open doors or manipulate objects from a distance. Imagine being trapped in a room and being able to open the door without getting close. Favorite trick of thieves. Thieves and spies love the mage hand spell. It can be used to steal objects or pick locks without risking being caught. Conversations with the hand. Some wizards develop a sort of bond with their spectral hand. They say they can communicate telepathically with it and even give it a name. Fashionable mage hand. Some wizards use the spectral hand for dramatic gestures or to impress guests. Imagine making a cup of tea float towards you without touching it. In short, the mage hand spell is much more than just a simple trick. It's an opportunity to explore the magical world in a creative and ingenious way. The Mage Hand spell in Dungeons & Dragons is a versatile trick that can be combined with other spells to achieve interesting effects. Here are some combos to consider. Combo with Enlarge Reduce for flying with Mage Hand. The second level spell Enlarge Reduce is concentration and can reduce a creature's size. If you're a small-sized creature like a halfling and cast Reduce, you become a tiny-sized creature, weighing less than 10 pounds. Now, use your mage hand to lift or move yourself. Since the hand can't carry more than 10 pounds, you can make it lift yourself or a light object, like a feather. This combo allows you to fly or at least move in the air with the assistance of the spectral hand. Combo with the Silence for stealth operations. The Silence spell creates a sphere of magical silence in an area. If you position this sphere around your mage hand, you can manipulate objects or open doors without making noise. This combo is useful for stealth operations, such as stealing valuable items or infiltrating places without attracting attention. Combo with Minor Illusion for creative deception. The Minor Illusion spell allows you to create small visual illusions. Use this magic to make it seem like your spectral hand is doing something different from what it's actually doing. For example, you can make the hand float as if it's riding or waving an object, confusing enemies or distracting guards. Combo with the Telekinesis for distant actions. The Telekinesis spell allows you to move heavy objects at a distance. Use your spectral hand to activate the Telekinesis spell on out-of-reach objects. This combo is useful when you need to move heavy objects or activate mechanisms from afar. Experiment with these combos and discover new creative ways to use your mage hand. May your hand always be guided by the wisdom and power of the arcane. May your adventures be illuminated by the light of magic, and may the mage hand assist you in times of need. Keep exploring the secrets of the arcane and prepare for new adventures in the vast world of Dungeons and Dragons.